It's the OVE podcast daily, Monday through Friday at 3 o'clock, giving you the wrestling content you want. YouTube.com at Ohio versus everyone, the website, the OVE podcast.com to win special rewards. And remember, if you're hurt at work or in an accident, let attorney Robert Sugar go to War for You at warforyou.com. BJ, Elimination Chamber 2025 will always be remembered the night John Cena turned heel.
Yeah, Torg, we called it. It was something I thought that, and you did too, that needed to be done. The way it was done was beyond my expectation. I thought Cena, who's the 16th highest paid actor in Hollywood, did a great job of turning heel and doing it in a way that was very menacing. And I think now we can see some excitement and some sparks as we move to WrestleMania.
Let us know in the comments, where does this rank in heel turns? Is it as big as the NWO? Is it as big as the Shield? BJ, where does this rank for you in heel turns? Because a lot of fans thought it was going to be Cody Rhodes, not John Cena.
Well, it's interesting. I mean, the NWO heel turn and Hogan still for me is number one. The third man, I don't think we're going to beat that in our lifetime just because of the iconic status that Hogan had. Cena, as we talked about, had been a heel at one time. So we knew it was in his DNA as a character to turn heel. The question is how he was going to do it. I think it's definitely top five because the menacing way he did it. But I also, in my heart, knew that Cena had to do something in order to grab the brass ring if he was going to potentially grab that 17th title and bring some heat along with it.
Yes, and it actually gives relevance to his career from this standpoint. He's always been the GOAT, 16-time heavyweight championship. You're right. I think he adds the 17 in WrestleMania. But John Cena was always hustle, loyalty, respect. Now he puts another layer to his Hall of Fame career by going heel. And the way they did it, including The Rock, the Hollywood, building it up, if you pay attention to the dirt sheets, The Rock's not supposed to be involved. Yes, The Rock was always involved. This is one of those storytelling moments where WWE did everything right.
Well, and it's interesting. The Rock is very good at paying attention to what the dirt sheets are saying. He pays attention to what the podcasters are saying. So I like the fact that he has kept the cards close to the vest. Nobody was able to smoke it out. Nobody called this one from the cheap seats at all. So the fact that they were able to keep this narrative close and do it the way they did just shows the professionalism of what's to come here with WrestleMania and WWE.
Put in your comments what you think of the John Cena heel turn. And BJ, it was perfect in the press conference. John Cena shows up, drops the mic, and then he walks off. They are playing this. The thing about a heel change, and the NWA kind of was on a roll for the first couple of years, and then the red and black, and everybody was joining the NWO. They blew that. But this so far has been a perfect setup to John Cena's heel. They've done everything right.
Yeah, no, and I think we're really going to see a deep character change with John Cena from here to WrestleMania, and I'm excited to see it.
We went from a WrestleMania we weren't sure about to a WrestleMania now where I am involved emotionally. They have that emotional connection now. It was Jey Uso and Gunther, and we still don't know what's going to happen there. But the Cody Rhodes and John Cena coming into it, we were like, oh, boy, that really sucks. That's mid. Now we're looking at it, oh, my God, I can't wait to watch Raw or SmackDown every week to see what's going to happen.
Yep, and it brings that old style back where people want to tune in because there is controversy. There's a big name involved in it. That's exactly what the fans are looking for. I mean, I knew Triple H had it in him to figure out how to make this a relevant WrestleMania, and I think he did it at the perfect time. Elimination Chamber, now is the time to run up to WrestleMania. If you did this too soon, the heat would drag out too long. It might peter out by the time we get to WrestleMania. But I think the crescendo is going to be perfect timing for this WrestleMania in Las Vegas coming up.
If you're a wrestling fan, hit subscribe right now. Hit like. We give you wrestling content right here. Warforyou.com. BJ, we're going to watch Raw. We're back this week for a full slate of wrestling talk.
Oh, yeah, this was an emergency podcast we had to whip out, Torg, because of the heel turn. There'll be many more like this coming up, I'm sure, as the twists and turns happen. But looking forward this week to dig in deep in terms of Raw and what's coming up.
If you like wrestling, hit subscribe. We're back later this week.
We go to war for you.
At Sugar Schnarr Trial Attorneys, we don't back down. Accident? Call us today at 877-WAR4U or visit war4u.com for a free consultation. Know your rights because results matter. That's 877-WAR4U. 877-WAR4U or visit war4u.com.
War4U, war4u.com.
Dan Robb Management has over 40 years experience in all aspects of payroll, processing checks, tax filing, W-2 and 1099 preparation. First-time customers get 50% off their first 3 months processing fees. Give them a call now, 614-297-1158 or denrobmanagement.com.